Today we'll talk about why I stopped streaming on Twitch and why I think you should also stop streaming. There are a few caveats and a few kind of reasonings behind it. I'll go more in depth into all of this, so hopefully it all makes sense at the end. One of one of the reasons why I stopped is because I started watching this YouTuber called Alpha Gaming, and his name is Harris Heller. And one of the quotes that he makes about streaming on Twitch is that your stream won't grow as quickly, as fast as you think it could. That you should make YouTube content instead, and that's pretty much exactly what I'm doing because he used to stream for 3 years. He streamed for 3 years completely without making any money. So I'm just kind of thinking that could be me or that could be any one of you. And if you can avoid kind of going through those years of just grinding and streaming and being alive and getting nothing out of it, maybe you do something instead. Oh, shit. Alpha Gaming is a YouTuber that I've been watching recently, and one of the things he mentions is that your stream and your channel won't grow while you're live, and that you should make YouTube content instead. And that's true, especially with his backstory where he used to stream and he streamed on Twitch for 3 years without ever growing or getting anything out of it, any profits. So if you're thinking of it as a career and as something that you can get an income from, I think there are better ways of creating a channel that are not necessarily just about being live on the platform. What I would recommend instead of just streaming is creating a community somewhere else. It could just be a group of a meetup live, it could be a Discord channel, it could be a Facebook page, it could be YouTube, it could be anything else you can think of that can bring people into a community about something that they are interested in, and then bring that onto Twitch as followers and people that watch you because they know what you do. There are some occasions, and for some people it could make sense to stream, but I'm very doubtful that's the majority of you, or at least I don't know that many people that can. I have a few friends that are top players in video games. That I can see them; they get a decent viewership right from the get go. But I don't think that applies to most people. If you're at the top 0.1% of a game, let's say you're Challenger and League of Legends, you're a GM, Grandmaster player on Overwatch, or like you're super good at chess, you're super good at something, and you can show that on Twitch, that's just very interesting to watch. But if you're like a normal guy, I think you need something different, like some other kind of content beforehand, before you start growing your Twitch channel. Another thing you could do if you don't want to stop streaming completely on Twitch is to gear your content towards YouTube and just plan for that, so that when you create a video, it ends up being easier to edit and upload into YouTube, and just growing from those YouTube videos that you create. But yeah, the thing is to not get fully focused on Twitch, because that's just incredibly difficult to grow and get to the thousands of followers and just get subs and get just any kind of result that could convert it into a career or into a full-time job. Twitch is not built for growth. It's not really a place where you get followers right away, or people don't kind of explore small streamers as often. One thing to note is that if you're a casual player that just wants to showcase his play, and you want to hang out with your friends that sometimes come by and say hi, or you just don't mind like a random guy just saying hi every now and then, that's fine. I think that's okay. That's completely fine. I don't see anything wrong with continuing to stream if you just think of it as a hobby that you want to do it every now and then. This is advice more so for people that want to take it seriously and when I get to the just kind of the next level of growing a channel, getting a decent followers, and starting from something that can turn into a project. Yeah. So that's all. Hopefully it all makes sense. If you like the content, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. See you.